So today, our topic, oh gosh, I'm kicking the ring light. I'm sorry. Today, guys, this morning, our topic is marketplace selling and consigning to make extra cash. So we're going to be talking about that this morning. It's actually a voted topic. So if you don't know me yet, guys, my name is Coach Dallas Gordon. I am an impact and income coach. I'm also an author and speaker and marketing strategist. So guys, if you are looking to grow your awareness online, increase your influence, and drive traffic to your offers and take this thing all the way to the top, I am your coach. So I'm so excited to be here with you today, guys. So first of all, I want you to know that there's money in your house. So if you've been sitting around wondering how you can make some extra money, I want you to know that there's money in your house. And I'm actually tempted right now to go around my house and take pictures of some stuff and actually put it up in the marketplace myself, because it's a great way to earn. I just might do that, honestly, because I have a lot of leftover stuff, which is like almost brand new in my house after moving, stuff that I just couldn't use in my house. So I plan on either selling it in the marketplace or I will also donate it. There's a place down the street from my house. It's an organization that actually donates towards projects in my city for like rehabs and building up the city and things like that. So you can donate really, really nice furniture to them and they resell it and all the proceeds go towards their organization. So whatever I can't sell in the marketplace, I have kind of like a plan B, which is to donate my furniture to a good cause. So if you have been wondering whether or not you can make extra money this month or how to do it, and maybe you're planning to launch your business, but you need some cash flow or whatever the case might be, consigning and marketplace selling, guys, are really great ways to bring in that extra cash. So what I want to say about this is that this is a strategy. This is just yet another strategy. This is yet another side hustle or way for making money. Some people have actually made full businesses out of selling used stuff. Okay, so if that's what you want to do, it can be very profitable for you. However, I don't do it full time. I just do it when I want to clean the clutter in my house. Right now, like I said, guys, I've moved. I have a lot of overload of, furniture I can't use anymore. So I'm going to sell it. So how I personally have used marketplace selling to get rid of items in my home is typically, guys, I sell furniture. Furniture is my sweet spot. So the first thing that you guys want to kind of do, and write this down if you can, is find your sweet spot. Find out what works for you in your area. I live in Maryland. I live in a certain area in Maryland. What works for me, guys, and what's hot may not be what's hot for you in your area. So find out what it is that you can sell, what your sweet spot is, and what people jump on, okay, for you. So a lot of you are putting things in the marketplace and they're not selling, and there are a few things that could be going wrong. So some of you are not giving descriptions and titles with your items. I think some of you are thinking that it's used, so I don't need to say much. I'm just going to take the pictures and just say, here are some pictures. Buy these pictures. Listen, guys, go big or go home. If you are not going to be all in with something that you're selling and you're going to halfway do it, don't even do it at all. Okay? So remember, guys, when people are spending money with you, whether or not it's for used items or whether or not it's for new items, it still matters that you be 100% thorough, have the most possible integrity, put your best foot forward, and really describe what you're selling. Okay? So some of you, your titles and your descriptions are leaving it open for a bunch of questions. And this day and time, guys, we know that lots of people are experiencing fraud. So when you are not taking the time to really describe your items and be thorough and be legit, at least, come on, guys, when you're just saying, I got these pictures for sale, come pick them up. Whoever wants them can get them for $10. If that's your description and title and no one's clicking and no one's contacting you to pick up those pictures, that could be why, guys, okay? So go big or go home. If you cannot put your all into the selling, don't sell at all. Pictures. Pictures is another thing. Some people think that because they're selling you stuff, they don't need to have good lighting. They don't need to have clear pictures. Okay, so if people are just scrolling on past your listings and they're not buying anything, guys, it's probably because your pictures are really bad. So you're not giving them anything to look at. So just because it's, use things from around your home, it still should be clear, good pictures. It should be enticing. It should make people want to buy it. Sometimes the stuff is just trash that some people want to sell. So number 3 is just knowing, guys, what is really should be resold and what really should be thrown away. I mean, some of the stuff, guys, is in the marketplace really shouldn't even be considered to go to like the Goodwill or like Salvation Army or any of like just the free donation places. Like some stuff, guys, shouldn't even be donated to someone else because it has holes in it. It's broken. Why would someone else, and I don't care what state they're in, want your wholly broken stuff? So some stuff is not selling because it's no good to sell. Like, don't do that. Like, if you wouldn't want it, please don't try to sell it or even donate it. You're going to have to emotionally detach, guys, from your pricing when you're putting things in the marketplace. I want you to know that marketplace buyers come into the marketplace for a deal. In their mind, they're buying someone else's used stuff. So no matter how good it is, the mindset of the average person who is shopping in the marketplace, they're thinking, I'm going to go to the marketplace and see if I can find a dresser for cheap. I'm going to go and see if I can find a cheap old TV. I'm going to go and see if I can find a scatter rug for my floor for cheap. And that's how people are thinking because they are shopping used. So for those of you who are trying to sell like your vintage Prada and stuff in the marketplace, you may want to try another marketplace like Poshmark or something, or somewhere where people can more so respect your vintage. But in the marketplace, you may not get, especially the Facebook marketplace, you may not get much respect for something like that. So that's pretty much what I'm doing. I've given you some tips for winning inside of the marketplace, some do's and don'ts, and kind of what to stay away from when you're posting those items over there, and hopefully that'll be helpful for you guys, okay? So the number 2 thing you can do is consigning. I think consigning works really well for clothing. So I'm not going to really go over, again, the same do's and don'ts, guys. Just keep in mind that if your clothes are all faded and stuff and got holes and stuff, it's time for them to just go in the trash. Okay? Or rip them up and turn them into rags to clean the house or something like that. But those are not the kind of items that should be consigned. So there are a few ways to do this, and a few ways I have done this. One of my favorite things to consign are my children's clothing. So there's a really, really big organization that actually sets up, and I believe they don't just do it in my state, but it's called the Tot Swap. So if you have young children, taller age, and I think it goes up to like 14 years old or something like that. If you have young children, this is a great place, guys. And I'm talking, they set up on the fairgrounds here. So I want you guys to look up the Tot Swap. And that's basically when you just take your kids' clothing, you package them and tag them whatever way they tell you to. You can take them there locally and they will put them on the racks, and you can decide whether or not you want to earn profit from the clothes or whether or not you want to donate the clothing, okay? And whatever sells, you can choose to have it donated or to take it back. I normally choose to donate because I don't want stuff back, because I'm trying to clear out, right? This one particular one, the Tot Swap, guys, actually lets you price your own items and stuff like that and decide kind of like how much profit you want. And as they sell, they put it, they send you a check or they put it on your account so that you can come to the Tot Swap and shop. What I will say about consigning in my experience, guys, is that local consigning is better than internet consigning. I've done both. So a lot of the places that come locally, like the Tot Swap and places like that, you can get more more bang for your buck. So local is better than online, but if you do want to go online, before I moved from my last home into my new home, I use ThreadUp. ThreadUp will basically send you a bag, a large bag about this big, to your home. You stuff the bag with all the stuff, all the clothes, shoes, baby stuff, whatever. They tell you exactly what they will take on their website. You stuff this bag with as much as you want, as much as you can fill it, okay? Close it, drop it to the post office. Postage is already taken care of, and then they get it. And then they will go through the bag and pick out the name brand or designer stuff that they feel like they can sell. Price tag it, put it up real nice on their site. They sell it. When they do sell it, they give you a very small percentage, but you get something. Okay, so they may have sold a shirt for like $8. I might have got $1.50 from that from that shirt. So that's why I say it's better to locally consign, because I feel like you get more money locally. But if you were in a situation like I was, I had all these clothes in my room that I wasn't wearing. My girls had stuff they weren't wearing. I didn't have time to consign it locally. So what did I do? I threw everything into the bag. Very convenient. I asked my husband to go drop it off at the post office because it was really heavy. They took it, they shipped it back, and every time something sells on ThreadUp, they send me an email that says you just made a few bucks off of this shirt you sent in. You just sold these shoes. This is how much you made. And I told them that anything they couldn't use or sell to go ahead and donate or throw out the clothing. Last but not least, guys, you can always donate your stuff to an organization where you can help other people. It's always a great option. So if you can't consign it for whatever reason, and where you don't feel like dealing with the marketplace, you can always donate your things as well. All right, guys, I gave you guys everything that I wanted to share today. Hopefully you guys got some new names of some things. There's a full course where I'm actually showing you how I do my thing in the marketplace, how I sell. All that stuff is inside of the Profit Freedom Tribe membership. So if you haven't joined, guys, for only $47 a month, you can join. It's just that the doors aren't open yet, okay? They're closed right now, so you want to get on the waiting list. It's bit.ly/profit-tribe. So I love you guys. Have a wonderful, blessed day. Don't forget, if you have anything else you want to know, definitely go under the poll thread and vote for a topic or add your own topic, and I work on covering those topics for you guys. Be blessed. Okay, guys, talk to you soon. Bye.